All right, so we're live. We're live now. See what's gonna happen. Got some stuff to talk about.
Presentando Sprite Daddy Mix.
Gotta go through ads. All right, so now we are officially live. We're live. So yeah, I know it's been a while, guys. Forgive me. I haven't been, you know, doing any videos lately. Like I was recording a lot of footage, but my computer crashed and I basically lost all the footage of all of the helmets I was working on for all these videos and everything. And now I gotta basically start all over and make other videos with other helmets. And luckily, I have a new phone now, and it says I got about 43 megapixels. So that in itself is actually a lot better compared to my other phone. That's a lot better. My other phone really did not have the best uh, quality of video. Like I think it was like about maybe like 480. I think it was 480 quality, which is like sucky. Couldn't get the best lighting. It was always like kind of dark in most parts. But I tried. But things happen, and we just move on. We go move forward. But yeah, it was like moving on, doing some new work, working on a few new helmets. Got one back here. That's the Minotaur helmet for Master Force. It's a fan series that's also here on YouTube, so you should guys check them out. PR Master Force, yeah. I don't know if that's the name of the YouTube channel, but they got some great characters, and I've been working on all the helmets for their characters. And the Minotaur is basically the newest one um, out of all the ones that they've just recently been creating. And my little boys here, my 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 little Matthew, my cat, he's awake. He's napping for a good hour or so. I don't know if you call that a nap or basically a coma. But yeah, it's like been working on all of this, and I've been real busy with helmets, and I just finally was able to get about four separate machines, and it's been making work a lot easier to do this. So I don't know what you guys have been up to, and I want to say, I'm sorry for being gone for so long and then not posting any videos lately, because I know a lot of you guys enjoy the content that I make, and he wants some attention. He wants some attention because I'm the only one here, so he wants a little love. He wants a little love. So, but yeah, it's it's don't I will be making other ones. I am recording another video for this upcoming week. So basically, like a lot of people have been asking me, what is it that I do? What type of materials do I use? Type of filament, what machines? What do I recommend? So basically, this is gonna be a video about what it is I use, what materials, what filament, my slicing program, how I. There's gonna be a video of talking about how I do everything to like how I position helmets onto the print bed so they fit. Hey, Meidong, what's up? It's been forever, Meidong. It's been forever. Say hello to my little boy. He wants some attention today. He wants some attention. I've been busy working the majority of the day, trying to work on about. Oh, I think today I was working about good 4 to 5 separate helmets today. So it's been a really long day. It's a hot day being here in Puerto Rico, working in that freaking hot sun. It is like unbearable. I'm telling you. And it's like it's not something I enjoyed working on in this unbelievable heat. It's just around this time of the year, it gets this gets very hot. Yeah, yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? Hey, what's up? What's up? How you doing? You better not jump on my keyboard. So Megadon, what's up? What you been up to? What you been doing? Working on anything? You doing any 3D printing, 3D modeling, prop making, phone builds, anything? Video games? Come on, share and share alike. I gotta make sure he doesn't get onto the keyboard. He just wants some love and affection. That's all he wants, love and affection. But yeah, I'm also gonna be talking about a new raffle. I do have a helmet. It's a unique helmet. It's not from any of the Power Rangers series, but the design has been seen somewhere. But I decided to make a version of it of my own, using a character that I did see. So I wanted to, make this design and see how it would look. And I did have a client who wanted it, but something happened. They backed out. So I ended up staying with the helmet because they told me feel free to donate it to a raffle or raise money for it for something. So I was like, I think I will. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. I do have the helmet here on the side. I do want to wait maybe a little while longer just to see if any other people hop onto the live stream. So I'm going to actually I'm gonna go onto my IG, which I had to do another IG. If you don't know, how to make another one. Because the original one I had ended up getting hacked, and someone hacked it and deleted it. So I was like over 1,000 followers, and now I had to open a new one, and my new one is basically like only 430. So it's sucks. Are you still there, Dad? Are you still there, buddy? You still there? Cause I don't hear you talking. Just trying to see if tell people here that are going live. What's up, Matthew? What's up, Maddie? What's up, buddy? You want some attention? You want some attention, buddy? Mm-hmm. Well, let's see if that'll help because I know this live was kind of short notice. I didn't really tell anybody. I think I saw some of the Master Force helmets you made recently. Great stuff. Thank you. It's making those designs was actually pretty cool. Because these are different. These are like way off from the normal ones. That I make. I'm always working on the series. So now I'm working on Master Force and also the combat of the grid, and I might be working on some helmets for another one called Digital Beasts, and I think and there is another one as well. The name kind of escapes me right now. I can't remember the name all too well. I can't I can't remember the name. But so far I'm working on uh, two series, and there's a potential third and fourth one. Also, wait, no, wait. I already started working on the third one, so it's the fourth one because I did make the gold one for that other third series. So I gotta see. He's like biting my thumb. So yeah, that's actually it's actually a lot of fun. I like doing this. I and working on these, and now that I have all these printers instead of the one that I had for so many years, I went all making all these props for all these years using one machine only, and I ended up having to um, fixed the original one, and then the original one broke. I had to replace it. So I think all in all, I've had a total of maybe six printers altogether. But the first one I no longer have, and I think and that the second one that was the replacement for that one also did mess up a lot. And I thought I would repair it, but I kind of um, I think somebody accidentally threw away the control box. So I still have the body, like the chat, like the framework and everything for the other CR10. I just don't have a control box. Like if I had a way to buy a control box, I would upgrade it. Hey, whoa, Chile, what is up? Hola, bienvenidos al live stream. ¿Cómo estás? Espero que está todo bien. So yeah, it's like right now I'm working on a couple new videos right now. It's gonna take a while. Hopefully I don't lose the footage like I accidentally lost the other footage when my computer crashed. So I hope I don't lose any of that stuff. And it's gonna be cool. I'm just looking forward to it and being a little bit more careful because I think I'm gonna be loading the all the videos that I record onto my external drive. So so hopefully it stays that way. And if my computer does get crash, I won't have to worry about it because it'll be on a separate drive, and I won't lose anything. I probably should have done that in the first place in the beginning, uh, but I did not think about that until like after. I was like, damn, why didn't I put this on my external drive when I had the chance? But yeah, finally did that. Recently, I did buy a few things because since I do have an airbrush gun now, it helps me with a few things. I bought this right here. If you don't know, this is actually a cleaning jar. Uh, so that way, when you want to clean your gun, it's like you stick the gun in here, and then you press it, and with the cleaning fluid in it, and there's a filter on here, so that'll actually help. So that way when the paint goes out, it doesn't come pop out of here, and you're like breathing in all those fumes. It kind of makes me think it's a coffee cup. I hope one day I just do not make a mistake and be like one day like that I drink out of this. But yeah, bought a few things. I got that. I ended up buying a styrofoam head, just in case, just to be able to display helmets for when I want to take photos. Um, I'm still working on displaying photo a display system for when I take photos, so that way I can post it. But yeah, there are a few things that I'm gonna be updating. I'm gonna be changing. My CR10s I do have right now, I will be um, adding stabilizers to them because I noticed on occasion recently there's like a little bit of a shake, and I think it's probably from the table because it tends to move to one angle at one point. I don't know why, but I decided I'm probably gonna get some stabilizers for all the printers, as well as some cable extenders. And what those are basically, cable extenders are like basically what it is. It's a way to extend the cables a little bit longer than what they are right now, so that way I can actually put the boxes on the floor or on a separate table on on a bottom shelf. That way I have more room on the main table to actually have 3D printers right there, like side by side, and have the boxes underneath them side by side. I think it's like a better way because it saves room, and I can actually put more printers all together on one side and save up on space. Because imagine the control box, the printer, and space, control box, the printer, and space. So and those cables aren't really that expensive. They're about 16.99, and they do come with Amazon Prime, so you don't have to pay for shipping if you do have Amazon Prime. So if you guys do have like a printer and you're like wondering like, oh, I wish these wires were like a little bit longer and everything. So there's a way to do it. You can actually get some cable extenders from Amazon for your CR10 if you do have a CR10. It also works for the CR10 S4. I think it probably works for any of the CR10s, including the Ender 3s that look like a clone of the CR10. So that one right there would actually work best. And also, I did decide to, as you can see right here, I put these spools on the top of the frame. I only did that for one reason because I also like the same reason I want to save on space. Because if I want to put the box on the ground, I don't want the filament being pulled upward and get hit or tangled or break. So I want to avoid that. Hey, Randy Vargas. I think this is like the first time you've been in the live stream. Tell me if I'm wrong. I think this is like the first time you've been on this live stream. I've seen several of yours on Instagram. So yeah. But one of the other announcements I wanted to say is like I'm sure a lot of people are wondering like what helmet am I going to raffle off? What pray tell? And it's a one of a kind helmet. Nobody has this helmet anywhere. There are by the design. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this character design somewhere. In fact, in the there's a fan series that actually has this character as a bad guy. It basically is as the first ranger. Because basically corrupted and he's destroying all the other rangers. How much for a Time Force red helmet sent to the USA? 285, and that's with the shipping already included in the price. So it's a flat $285 dollars for that. And I'm actually working on a Quantum Red Ranger helmet right now as we speak for a client. So it'd be great to do the Red Ranger. I spoke to the Red Ranger one because he said he's looking for another one. So I might be making him one and sending it over so that way he has a new one. Make it a little bit more sturdy though. So this is the helmet that I'm going to be raffling off. This helmet right here. And one of the things I'm thinking of doing for this helmet is probably to put a peg right here, a screw peg in the back of this, and a hole here, so that way the person can actually put it right on here with the hole that's inside, and then with a nut, just lock it into place right there. Basically, yes. This is the same. This is a similar design of the Arbiter, but this is a twist on on the design. This is basically if you guys follow Art of Tran on Instagram, he has a fusion of the Black Dino Thunder. Wait, is it? Yeah, the Black Dino Thunder and um, the White Ranger, I think it was, and combine it to make that character. And I decided to make this version of it. I need to DM you. I will be needing a ninja your helmet. All right. Well, you can DM me right now because I have my phone right here with me. So this right here is actually going to be raffled off. So a person can actually win this in a raffle, which I will announce during a live stream. Let's see. Let me find what I was seeing here. And you know, the one of the it's very easy to enter the raffle. Very easy to enter raffle because if you guys ever heard of Coffee, coffee.com is where people collect donations for their pages, for their merch, for any other things. For me, is where I use it. I'm very into Naruto, just to let you guys know. You can tell by that music. So one of the good things about Coffee is I use this site to have people actually buy like digital raffle tickets. Every time you buy a coffee, you're basically buying an entry for a raffle, and every raffle I do is basically for a helmet or a sword, any type of prop or helmet. Armor, not so much, not yet, because armors do are a lot of work and it would take a lot of time and money just to make something. So right now it's just gonna be helmets and props. So, you know, this helmet right here, what form of payment would I have to send you and what address would I mail it to and what well, payments are done through PayPal. It's very easy. All you have to do is send it through PayPal. I can even send it as I send you an invoice and you can make the payment through PayPal when you receive the invoice. Um, that and I think you can even do it even if you don't have a PayPal because the invoice allows you to pay with a credit card as well. And my little cat fell asleep already. Like he was like all like energy and like looking for love, and now he's like so. But yeah, as you can see, right. I think I'm gonna I think I'm gonna turn my ringer off and put it on vibrate. But yeah, so basically, right there is the link right here is the coffee link. All you have to do is go. Every coffee is about $3. So if you want to join the raffle, all you have to do is buy a coffee $3, and you're allowed to buy more than one coffee. Every coffee you buy is basically a raffle entry. So when you buy your coffees, you're allowed to actually add a message. And in that message, what I would recommend everybody doing when you if it's not for the raffle, you just want to donate, you put donation. If you're doing it for the raffle, you say raffle for and the name of what the prize is. If it's a prop or a sword or a gun or a gauntlet, but in this case, it's a helmet, a raw print helmet, and the person who wins this helmet has a choice. They can either have it shipped like this, all 3D printed raw, or have me finish it for them and send them a completed helmet as their prize. So it's very simple. Oh, look at this. It's Orville. What is up, Orville? Ian, what's up? Yes. I'm doing good, Orville. I'm doing good. Chilling. Working on stuff. You know, like recently printed these things out. It's a buckle and a badge. Buckle and a badge. And no, this is not a resin print. This is actually plastic. You know, from the CR10. So it looks pretty smooth, doesn't it? Looks pretty smooth. But yeah. So yeah, Richard. What you can do is you can send it through PayPal, and PayPal. I can send you the address, but if you want to make the order now, I can give you the email address right now. Or if you want to do it another day, you can send me a message. You can find me on Instagram. I will put the name right here. I put my name on. So right there is my hi bro. How are you? Show me your last helmet. My last helmet work? Well, the helmets that I'm working on are outside, but the one I recently printed, I will show you right here. The most recent one I printed, I just finished printing the other day, is this Minotaur helmet. This is actually for the series of Power Rangers Master Force. It's got like you got the horns. If you guys are wondering what this is actually like the ring that would be on the bull on the Minotaur's nose. So it's like and this and if you guys are wondering, this is all printed in Duramac PLA Plus. This is all Duramac PLA Plus. This was actually printed in two separate pieces. Um, and like I've told a lot of you, printing on the CR10, you were able to print a full helmet on it, but it does come with those exceptions. For example, this helmet right here. If it wasn't for the horns, the whole helmet could be printed out on the CR10. But with the horns there, um, I had to cut it in half and then position the top part of the helmet on the print bed in a certain way. You know, and mostly it was also to save on filament. Uh, but I did add latches on this thing already, so I can actually put this on. I don't have any padding on the inside yet because I do have to work on it, so I don't want to put foam or anything when I do have to sand and get the foam all dirty. So let me put this right here. Make sure I got everything locked into place. So if I had the padding, it would sit right here, but I don't have the padding, so I gotta hold it up a little bit because I need a little bit of padding, like around here and some about here. So if I have padding here, it'll lift up the helmet a little bit more and have my jaw hit right here, and I can easily take it off. For a lot of you guys who have seen my helmets before, and a lot of them were I had commissioned them from a friend to model them for me, but now I model all these helmets myself, and there have been helmets that I have seen uh, that have like an outer lip, like an underlip that connects the helmets, but I never really liked the underlip for some reason because it just locks the back part to the front or the front part to the back, but it doesn't interlock them, which is something I was always like had a problem with. So I made keys separate for the model, and then I would weld them in. But now, what I do, for example, for this one right here, I'll show you guys right. I'll show you this right here. Just so you guys know, this is an update from what I started making with the helmets. I actually I do actually model the keys to actually go as part of the helmet. So, and then they actually interlock together, which is a lot better because they're similar to any other helmet that you would get like the resin helmets, like those fiberglass keys and everything. So it works out a little bit better. You add a hinge inside. No, this is actually as you can see, like what happens with a lot of helmets. This is a strap. Even the ones from the original Power Ranger series, they actually use a strapping system instead of a hinge. And the strapping system actually works really well in my opinion. And I actually prefer the strap over a metal hinge because not every helmet can actually support a hinge because some of them are like um, have designs or have something like a fin going on there, and you wouldn't be able to actually add a hinge. So straps actually kind of help better because the straps they can actually pull and stretch a little bit because they're elastic. So that's my take on it. What I feel about it. That's what I like about it. And originally, I'm sure if you guys have seen videos, I've done latches and I've done magnets. And after working on helmets for so many years, I finally found out that I probably would prefer the latches over magnets. Magnets I will only use if the design of the helmet does not allow a latch to be added due to its design. But what I do use, I will use magnets, and it'll be secure and it'll be strong earth magnets. But I'm still trying to investigate on another thing that I've seen, but I don't have any pictures of it. But I've seen it. Like Jason Frank, he did get a helmet from Anarchy recently of the Legend of the White Dragon, and when he opened the helmet actually had a one of those inner latches that it's like a metal rod that goes on the inside and interlocks the helmets together. Um, you don't post treatment with UV resin to smooth or not? No, no. I tried it once with it and it does work pretty well. But the fact of the matter is, the problem with doing that with a lot of friends, depending on the helmet, there are pros and cons to it. For example, like if I was to put resin on this one, everything around here would be fine except for where the ring is. For example, like if I put that resin in here and it starts secure, but it's a little bit runny because that thing is going to be wet, it's going to be liquidy. A pool of resin would probably um, accumulate here inside the inner ring, and by the time it's hard, there's no way to actually remove it without trying to chip at it and then break and everything. So me, I don't use the resin. I just use good old filler primer, spot putty, bondo. That's because for me, it's still the same thing. You still got to sand, even if you have the resin. You're still gonna have to do some sanding. Um, so so yeah, it's I did it once. Will I do it again? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not too sure. But that's maybe my last resort for any of the helmets. I'm pretty happy with the way I get my helmets to look just by using filler primer, uh, bondo, spot puttying, and a lot of sanding, a lot of sanding. But it's so well worth it how it comes out in the end. Like wait till you guys see how this baby is gonna look at the end. This is gonna look sweet. This is gonna look sweet. So and don't forget, guys, to smash the like button, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button because I know it's been a while since I've done a video. So please, if you do want me to keep coming back doing live streams and do videos up again, smash that like button because I would really, really appreciate it. And it gives me the motivation. It gives me the motivation. And for those who are just joining us or just did join us after I was talking about that, the raffle that I was speaking about is going to be for this helmet right here. It's basically almost like it's the similar design to the Arbiter, but this is a whole different character. And the person who wins this will win either their choice of this being a raw print or have me actually finish this for them and ship it to them as a finished piece. So this is actually one of my favorite. This is a design that someone spoke to me about. And they wanted me to make it based on the Arbiter. So we decided to do it. We have similar takes on it. Some things have been changed a little bit. Um, we have this fin up here that this is actually like a fusion of two different characters. If memory serves me right, it's the White Tiger and the Black Dino Thunder. So basically, this right here is basically of the Black Dino Thunder, just similar here. But I decided when I made this, I decided to print this separate and have it um, in a place and lock in here. So what I was planning on doing was adding a screw peg onto the back of this and a hole right here, so that way you can lock into place, and then on the inside, just put a nut in there and screw it tight and have it sit there. And whenever you want to pack it up, you want to ship it somewhere, you don't have to worry about breaking the fin right here. You can just remove it after convention and put it away and pack it up nice and neatly. So something I think a lot of people should do with helmets that are similar to like this, that have like a fin or something. So that helmet is up for grabs um, uh, for the raffle. Like I'm not just gonna give it away for free. So yeah, this is gonna be a nice prize that somebody could win. And if you want to participate in the raffle, all you got to do is basically go to the link right here of the coffee right here, coffee.com/Larrea. And all you got to do is buy a coffee. Every coffee is about $3. And right there, you can actually buy one or two coffees. The more coffees you buy, the better your chances are to win the prize. And everybody likes to get something like at a bargain deal. So that's what's coming up. Um, and to let you guys know, these are the videos that I'm going to be working on right now. I'm working on videos of giving a tour of the machines that I'm working on, like of the equipment that I use, the equipment that I recommend, um, what slicing programs I have used in the past compared to what I use currently right now, and 3D modeling programs, 3D viewing programs, because I know a lot of people buy these programs and then they don't know how to cut a model. They don't know what kind of software to use because they buy a full helmet, but their printer doesn't support printing a full helmet, so it needs to be cut into several sections. So that's another video that I'm going to be working on, so that way I can show you guys how to do that and move forward and figure it out. And then I did make a video talking about connecting pieces, but I probably will do a recap on it and show you guys how to post and process, my other techniques that I'm using for like getting those print lines all smoothed out and everything. Because I did have somebody a while back confront me about when I was working on the Spider-Man helmet, because instead of standing the helmet completely, I started already going with spot putty all over it. And since this was the Iron Spider helmet, I really couldn't sand it all completely because the way I had the orientation of it for the print bed, there were some very deep steps of the print lines, of the layer lines, I should say, of those layer lines, and I feel Bondo or spot putty was the only way to actually get those things, like, because there was no way to sand those completely without messing up or pulling out the filament and breaking it. So I've learned after time and just trying things out what I do, and I feel it's one of the most simpler ways to do it. But I'm sure other people I was told right now the resin, because I know Uncle Jesse, he's used it on one of his prints. I think it was an Iron Man helmet. I'm not too sure. But he's used it on that, and I tried it after seeing that video. I did try it, and it works. It does work well, but since the resin, like if you want to cover up a Power Ranger helmet, you got to really be careful on how you place the resin, and it's very liquidy, so you have to do something to thicken it. Uh, let's see. Try to see if we can get some more people here. Everybody is so quiet. You do the post treatment with UV resin or? smooth or not. You adding this bro, dude. So come on, guys. Feel free to ask me anything you want to know because at this moment you have the opportunity to ask me any questions of curiosity that you have about getting started with 3D printing or maybe phone builds or any other type of cosplay stuff that you want to learn that you're like thinking about but you're not too sure. So, hey, Common Rider Double Dragon. It's been a while. It's been a while, dude. I haven't seen you in like forever around here because I haven't been here in like forever. So that's my fault. That's my fault.
Super cool feather ring.
Hold on. I don't want no videos playing while I'm here because I can get a copyright thing during it. So avoid that. Smash the like button, Common Rider Double Dragon. Smash the like button. Show me that support and love that you guys have for the channel. And I know it's been a while. Again, I'm sorry. I just you get so busy working on props, you don't have the time to go on a live stream because you're like working and working and working. Ian Camuy, how do you like selling on Nico Shop? I actually don't. I don't hate it. I kind of like it. It's a lot easier. I think the hardest part is like getting pictures and posting more and more and more and more stuff. Because I got so many models. It's so hard to post everything, and then the digital files you gotta upload them and everything. So it's really time consuming. So excuse me. But if anybody ever wants to like use Nico Industries site, I would say go for it because it's actually nice and you don't have to worry about the issues that Etsy gives. Because there are problems with Etsy, and I used Etsy, and like they would charge you a monthly cost even if you haven't made any sales. But with this one, it's like Nico takes a commission based off every sale, which I don't mind. It's like it's his thing, but I'm saving more money compared to working on selling on Etsy. It's like, yeah. And money is important. I'm trying to save money. Gonna try to buy a generator because the peak of hurricane season over here hits like around September, and to be without power is not a good thing. It's not a good thing. So doing what I can, I gotta take as many orders as I can. Do some raffles. You know, hey, worst comes to worst, I'll wink at somebody, and be like, hey, like no, no way, no way. I'm not gonna go that. I'm not gonna go that route. I'm not gonna go that route. But yeah, it's like I think I've had like what like I don't sell that much on Nico's site. I only had like maybe 3 clients, like 3 orders on Nico's compared to everybody else. I'm guess they probably get more than me. It's like I'm still trying to advertise, and I gotta load more of my stuff there. That takes a lot of time. That time and energy that I use on working. Cause come on, dudes, guys, I was working on 4 to 5 different helmets all day today. Filling and sanding, wet sanding, priming, and then checking to see if there's any like little divots, any pinholes or anything, and fill those in. But it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. But like I say, I like it. I think other people, if they're interested, should go for it. In my opinion, it's a pretty good, cool site to be using. I like Nico Shop, and I see other people's awesome stuff there too. So that's a bonus. I get to see some other cool stuff, like including like 3D statues. I love 3D statues, but I want to get a bigger resin printer. I want to get a bigger one. That way, I can print out statues. and like and make some nice, beautiful decor that would make a girl very unhappy to live with a guy that's like, oh, he's got all these statues of figures and toys. I feel like I married a child. But do we care, guys? You know, it's like we love what we love. The bad thing of being an adult, I have like you see those Instagram videos. I'm an adult. I have adult money, but I still have childish needs. Pops is my kryptonite. Like I will buy like if I see a cool pop, I will buy it. Like I bought one recently about a week ago. It's the Batman with the Hall of Justice. I got that, and I still have it in the box. I don't take any of my pops out of the box. All my pops stay in the box. I don't pop their top. All right, guys, come on. Ask me some of your questions. Ask me some of your questions. I'm curious. Like, what is it you would like to know? What would you like to know? Are you still there? Did you die? Did you fall asleep? Did I bore you to tears? Everybody still there? Are we alive? Nobody's saying a word. This is one sexy helmet. Hey, Slifer. Like, is there anything you want to ask me, Slifer? There, you got a question? Are you curious about something? This guy's got a zit. That's one of those are like one of my pet peeves with some of the prints. You know, they do get like these zits on them. I do not know why. I do my best to try to print things and figure out why I'm getting zits, but I'm still trying to figure out why. It it's not a big deal. A lot of times it's just a pain. 'Cause I can actually just sand those things completely smooth. Like like this guy won't have zits by the time I'm done with him. He won't have a single zit or pimple. Not like me back in high school. Jeez, I can tell you stories that you don't want to hear. All right, so who do we have here still? Who do we have here? I know we got Slifer here. We got Slifer here, but Slifer's not saying nothing. Is Ian, Common Rider, Amine, Randy, Orville, Danielle from Chile, and Megadon. Like, do we have you guys still here, or did you guys take a powder out the door? Like, nobody's saying anything. Wow. It's like everybody went quiet. Are you guys still there? Are you still alive in there? Oh well, oh well. Oh, sorry. Alright, I guess nobody's gonna say anything. Like, that's kind of weird. You guys kind of went quiet there for a while. Right, in fact, still quiet. Hello. Are you guys there?